in Jacksonville, Florida.
That's true.
We get to color with the whole palette of the world.
All of it.
All of it, everything. I'm going to get a hat. All right, here is a look at our forecast first. We're going to do the forecast the next 3 days so you can rest easy, and then we're going to get into the science of all this, break down some numbers, and show you just how cool it's going to get. One of those things, you know, a little practical advice. Yesterday we talked about making sure the kids' jackets are marked 39 degrees as we wake up, 44 Friday, and notice all the sun, 49 for Saturday, bringing back the chance of rain over the weekend. But the practical advice tonight is while you turn the seat warmers on in the car for the morning, and you get the heat going in the morning in the car, make sure you dial that thing down a peg when you do get to work wherever it is you're going, because by the afternoon when we're back up to the upper 60s, low 70s out there, it's going to be a brutal little blast of heat to get you kind of going, especially if you got one of those dark vehicles. It'll be hot in there. Frost advisory in the morning, so watch those sensitive plants. I know it's kind of late right now. I know Tim was talking about this all afternoon, but this is kind of your last minute warning before you do conk out for the night. By about 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll see some patchy frost out there across parts of the First Coast and southeast Georgia. So if you got a plant that's extremely sensitive to this, this is not we're not talking about a freeze, but just a little bit of frost out there. You might want to cover it up or bring it into bed with you. Plenty of sunshine though, so nice, comfortable afternoons, and then we reintroduce the chance of rain for the weekend. Let's go to Mayport. Beautiful sunset, plenty of clear skies. We got dry air in place. Dry air cools off faster than that humid air in place, and your morning lows. So notice you're at the beaches. You may be thinking to yourself, Lewis, why are you having me drag in my hibiscus plant when it's going to be 55? Well, you're going to be good. But out in McClenny, you get a little further west out towards Lake City, Waycross, we're in your 30s. This is the areas, especially St. Johns River and to the west. Further away you get from the river, the more likely you'll see some frost. That's where it'll be colder. But right now, still have some warm sea surface temperatures. The river's still pretty warm, so it moderates the temperatures there. But currently, 42 Brunswick, 50 St. Simon, still rather mild, 59 at Mayport. But brisk, we could call it already at Jacksonville. At the International Airport, we got our measuring site. So I mentioned the dew points. The lower the dew point, the drier the air. 38, very, very dry air now in Waycross, and that's all because of the cold front that's passed us by, but that's very consistent all around the area. That's why the fire warning is high right now, or the fire risk, I should say, is perhaps getting some sort of brush fire, wildfire going, because when the dew points get low, the winds kind of pick up just a bit, which we'll see those north winds continue at 10. That could stir some things up. And the main story that we've seen is area of low pressure down by Miami, dragging that cold front, now stationary front, a little bit further out to the east. Watch what happens by Friday and Saturday. Could see a coastal shower coming. You know, we've got the air show coming up, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. But shouldn't be washouts all day. Should be very nice as we get the Blue Angels going. Here's your 7-day forecast. We will focus on the weekend as well. No rain chance really Thursday, Friday, very, very minimal chances. Notice our afternoons as we do have cool mornings, but afternoons in the mid-70s. So a nice little bounce back. Wrap and peel for sure with the turtlenecks. Weekend though, 77 degrees for Saturday, 80 for Sunday. So certainly a warm up. My goodness, we always find a way to cook at TIAA Bank Field for a home game, don't we?